Hey, how's it going guys and girls, and welcome to the brand new release of Final Fantasy Type-0 HD on the PlayStation 4. You can also find this game on the Xbox One, and I think this is actually the first Japanese RPG game we'll find on the PS4 system here. Well, that's the only one I actually can think of, but most of them are just RPGs such as Dragon Age and stuff like that. But I think this is the first JRPG, so I'm very excited about this. And I'm actually very excited to say this will probably be the first Final Fantasy game I'm ever gonna beat. Now, this is actually a remake of the PSP classic. I'm not really sure if it's a classic, but that's what some people call it as. But it's a remake of the PSP version, which released a few years back, and I'm actually really excited to see what this looks like in HD. Now, I'm not expecting like blow your mind graphics here, but it should look really pretty, and I hope you guys are excited. And if you are, then please be sure to give a thumbs up, as it really does help. And hopefully there's some Final Fantasy fans out there, because I don't really know too many myself. I actually know of one who's also a YouTuber, so I'm sure he's going to be excited to see this. But anyway, here we go. So we'll dive straight into this here, and I'm not really sure what I can say about this game. In a brief summary, I guess I can say there's 14 kids going at war. That's literally all I know about this game, and I've been asking around and stuff like that, asking what Final Fantasy is best to start with. Now, I do own a couple, but I've actually never played them. I mainly just bought them because I found them cheap and they had really nice like art designs on the case, so only reason why I bought them. But this one should be fun. I'm definitely gonna stick to this one and just go all the way and make this my first Final Fantasy game I've beaten. Now, I'll probably start with some sort of intro here, so I'll be sure to be quiet for that. And we'll see if that's actually going to be the case. And it is, so enjoy, guys.
Since the dawn of eternity, 4 lights of hope have shone upon the world. Men flock to these lights, around which they build 4 peristylia. Each peristylium becomes their faith and society, the path upon which they are set. The vermilion bird, wings of fire to lift the heart. The white tiger, steely arms by which to seize knowledge. The azure dragon, unclouded eyes that see all beneath the sky. The black tortoise, a rigid shield and a well-guarded blade. But when 9 and 9 meet 9, Tempest Phoenix shall be willed upon them. For without the Agita, their world, called Orience, must persist in its spiral.
In this time of absolute darkness, we must unite to bring forth the light of hope. The time has come. Yes, this is the dawn of a new age.
And so the Milites Empire, home to the White Peristylium, invaded the neighboring dominion of Rubrum. As soon as the declaration of war was made, the Militesi main fleet swarmed into all corners of Rubrum. At the same time, a separate fleet was charged with a sneak attack on the Vermilion Peristylium. A lessee accompanied this task force. Using a lessee to invade a sovereign state was a direct violation of the Pax Codex, a treaty created by all 4 crystal states of Orience. The besieged Peristylium attempted to repel Milites' Magitech armors with powerful magic. Not even the mighty warships could withstand the awesome power of the summoned Eidolons. It seemed that the Militesi offensive would fail. However, the Lassie Kunmi led a special unit past Rubrum's defenses and activated a new weapon, the Crystal Jammer, neutralizing the power of the Vermilion Bird Crystal. Severed from the source of their magical powers, the Rubrum forces were quickly overwhelmed and overrun. Imperial Marshal Sid Olstein demanded of Chancellor Kalian Cheval VI, the leader of Rubrum, that he surrender and transfer the Vermilion Bird Crystal to Militesi control.
Your crystal cannot protect you. Resistance is no longer an option. You have 6 hours. You must comply with our demands, or face the full might of our forces. In which case, I promise you, the roads of Rubrum will run red with the blood of her people.
May the crystal guide them to salvation.
When 99 meet 9, the depths of reason shall stir. When the seal of creation is broken, a voice like thunder shall sound, and thou shalt know. We have arrived.
Alright, quite a sweet opening there. There's a lot to take on board, a lot of information, so my head's kind of dizzy just trying to grasp everything which is going on. But I counted all the kids there at the end of that cutscene. There was only 12, so maybe there's 2 characters you meet along the way. But anyway, I guess we'll begin a new game here. Hopefully there's not going to be another lengthy cutscene because, I don't know, but missions. So it looks like you can go back and replay missions, continue obviously, and there's new game. It's got the history there, it's got preferences, which we'll quickly jump into just to see what we can find here. Controls, options, and brightness. In options you can find audio, so you can play in Japanese or English, that's the voice acting. We'll keep subtitles on. I actually hear that voice acting is probably better to go with Japanese, because some of the English voice acting is hideous, so I've heard anyway. But thankfully this game actually did score some pretty good reviews, so I guess that's pretty exciting. And difficulty here, so select an initial difficulty level. Cadet Novice mode is recommended for first time players, so that would probably be me, but I guess I'm going to go Officer here, and just keep things neutral, and we'll start the game. Alright.
For them, the path was not chosen.
They chose their path,
Yes. Not knowing the fear of death.
having never learned the fear of confronting it.
Alright, Chapter 1, War 3 Hours That Changed the World. Alright, looks like it's throwing us straight into this now. But yeah, some of the visuals in this game during the cutscenes look really, really pretty. But you can kind of expect that from Final Fantasy. The cutscenes always kind of like blow you away. But this game seems different in a way. I know this is like a lot different to some of the original Final Fantasy games, but this one seems unique in my opinion. Obviously I don't know too much about them, but this one does seem unique to me, and you'll see why in a moment.
to go. Is everyone all right? Have you seen a guy? A guy with a red cape?
No, I haven't. You?
Visual! Kill them! What's that?
Goodness gracious.
Teachery. Okay. Stay with me. Ace, I'm coming. My eyes. I have to find Ace. Teacher. Teacher. Damn. Ace.
I'm here! I'm right here.
Isana.
It's too late.
I know that.
I know I could count on you. Teacher. Let's rest. A while. I always thought that your name was weird. I'm telling you, Machina must have pulled that one out of a hat. What do you think, girl? Is this the end? Machina. Stay strong. Rem. I would have liked to see you again. JJ. I'm glad that you're here with me. No. I don't want to die.
Alright, so finally we begin, guys. Vermilion Bird. The life armlet grants you re-raise status. View tutorial during mission, I guess so. Move around with the left analog stick, you look around with the right as usual.
Respond.
I mean, it's a pretty beautiful looking game.
Good. The comm arrived safely. Praise be unto the warrior who lost his name. I am Kurasame. I'll be your CO.
Alright, press square to draw your weapon and attack.
Your objective. Locate the Empire's crystal jammer.
Right, what is that weapon? So yeah, a lot of people have said this is probably not the best Final Fantasy game to start with, but I thought as it's coming out now, and it does come with the Final Fantasy 15 demo, I thought why not start with this one. But use R1 to hold, use R1 to lock on to fallen enemies, then press square to harvest Phantoma. Collecting Phantoma restores MP and damages nearby enemies. Alright, so if you can see in the bottom right hand corner of the screen there, we've got playing cards, cut cards, Blizzard Bomb, and Wall. So not sure if this is all going to cost magic points, but neutralize enemy walls by defeating specific enemies or collecting Phantoma. So, oh yeah, we got to do what he said. Hold R1 to lock on, and then press square. Alright, 3 MP. So now we've collected that, we should be able to proceed, and yes we can. And again, press R1 to lock into a target. Tilt left, tilt the right analog stick left or right, and press R2 to switch targets. Alright, we'll give this a go now. And stand still to recover HP. Putting away your weapon with L1 increases the rate at which you recover health points, but also the amount of damage you take. Press circle while moving to dodge. Alright, cool. I do love the dodge effect here. Really sweet. And we'll try this lock-on thing here. Alright, pretty nice, pretty nice. So we'll try some of the other moves here. We got cut cards. I'm not entirely sure what it does. Maybe square's just our only offensive move. I'm not entirely sure. I guess that will teach us that along the way. But we have leveled up already. A screw to level 7. So we're already level 7. Okay, that's pretty surprising. I thought we usually start at level 1, but I'm not gonna argue about that. But yeah, it's a pretty game for a HD port. Honestly, I don't know what the original looked like, but you can tell this probably is a huge improvement because this was on the PSP, and this is PS4, so you can pretty much tell there's gonna be a big difference already. But change active leaders with left and right depletes ability gauge. Alright. When locked into a target, a coloured mark indicates vulnerability. Attack on an enemy with a yellow mark, break sight to deal massive damage. Attacking the enemy with a red mark, kill sight to instantly kill the target. Okay. So quickly, can we take us? Oh, we can't. Alright, Blizzard. Let's try this Blizzard move. Alright, so at least we have some like different elemental types of attacks here, which is really awesome. But I'm going to stick to basic for now, so that's what I'm used to. But wow, what's happened to this guy? He's kind of like, wait, was that me? Did I freeze him? I hope so. Oh, he's disappeared now. Never mind. But yeah, a lot of people do suggest to actually begin with like Final Fantasy VI and 7 and stuff like that. I know there was a HD remake on the PS3 maybe last year. Came out for the Vita and the PS3. I do actually own that one, but I haven't actually played it yet. It's just kind of sitting on the shelf, sealed up. But anyway, enemy leaders are marked with a distinct icon. Defeat the leader to end combat. Alright. Alright, so this is the sergeant here. He is level 9. I do love how they tell you what level they are. And the one thing I do love about this game is the free-flowing combat. It doesn't like go into a cutscene. It's no turn-based. It's all free-flowing, so that's really cool. And as I'm a huge fan of the Tales of series, free-flowing combat is kind of my thing. I know it's not as free-flowing as this, but it's pretty close. But remaining enemies start to flee when their leader falls. Approach and press X to force them to surrender and acquire items. Alright, let's see what he's got for us. Okay, maybe if it's this guy. We'll harvest him first. Okay, maybe we did do it right. Okay, he's surrendering. I think it's automatically just taking his items. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Now, what you can see in this game already, there probably won't be a massive amount of exploration, but it does give you the freedom to go wherever you please at the time. But stand on recovery portals to recover your health points, magic points, and AG, which I'm not really sure what it stands for. But we should find out soon. Alright, there's a lot to this tutorial, but I guess I asked for it. Hold down the assigned button to begin casting a spell, then release to attack. For some spells, holding the button longer may result in a stronger attack.
Utilize the central lift.
Alright, so this is what we just used earlier, like the Blizzard here. Looks like it's more of a close range thing. We have the wall here, which looks like a defensive kind of move. Away from the... Oh yeah, it seems like a defensive type. And then we have... Oh yeah, I forgot to release it. So yeah, there's the wall, and then there's cut cards. Alright, super magic MP charge. Alright, so yeah, pretty cool stuff. Obviously our most effective one is probably going to be our standard attack, which is square. But lock on with R1 and tilt up on the right analog to target a fallen enemy, then press square to harvest their Phantoma. Wait, I actually forgot what they just said. My bad. I'm just going to kill him before something bad happens. But press the assign button to use a special ability. Depletes ability gauge, refill the ability gauge, ability gauge, that's what AG stands for, by dealing damage to enemies. Alright, sweet. Now I'm going to quickly harvest these guys before we do proceed. Harvest him. I'm not really sure how we harvest these guys because I haven't done them yet. Right, maybe it doesn't want us to, but I guess we'll move on over here. And it looks like harvesting them does actually bring back some of your health points, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but it did seem that way just now. But victory is ours and we can move on. Well, yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I'd love to hear your opinions on what you think of this game. Obviously, this is my first Final Fantasy cut, so I can't really compare it to some of the rest. But so far, I'm actually really enjoying it. The cutscenes are amazing, the gameplay is pretty cool. And what do we have here? This is Chapter 1, by the way. We're off to kind of a freakish start. Oh, what the hell? You said it. Oh, God, our health points. Okay, thank you. Oh, God, we're down, we're down. We're back. Well, this is kind of weird. Now, I'm going to use my wall move here because I'm afraid of what's happening to us right now. Unidentified target. Now circle to dodge. I keep forgetting to dodge. Alright, let's see if we can find anything around here which can help us. Now maybe if we get to higher ground that may benefit us. Oh, it's blocked. We need to actually take this enemy down before we can proceed. Now it seems like none of our attacks are actually dealing any damage at all, so we're going to have to play this one smart. Alright, team. Now it looks like the female in our team is actually the healer. Alright, he's become a bit more visible to us now. Alright, he just ran away.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? Alright, that was super weird. We were literally useless against the enemy. But yeah, it looks like we'll be confronting them. I wouldn't call it a him. It was some sort of spaceship kind of thing. But it looks like we'll be seeing that again later on in the game. Thankfully not now, but we'll pick this item up. Obtained a known tag. Alright. Okay, I'm guessing we're approaching the end of this mission here. And as always, guys, if you do want to see more, then please just let me know down below. And I'll be happy to bring it to you. I'm not going to play any more of this today, because I'm going to wait to see what you guys think about it. And if you do enjoy it, then maybe I'll do a bit more. But an arrow appears over switches and other important objects. Press X to interact with an object. And as you guys probably do know, this game does actually come with a demo code for Final Fantasy XV, which shall be releasing probably not anytime soon because it's a huge game.
Preparing to engage. Get in position.
But I definitely can't wait to play that. I know most people will be buying this game just for that demo, which is not really the main purpose I bought this game, because I'm actually really intrigued by this game. This game actually scored some decent reviews. It got a lot of 8s and 7s, which is very good. One of the most familiar ones you'll be familiar with is IGN, and they actually ranked this one an 8 as well, which is kind of which influenced me. The review was only recent, but I actually known about this game for a short while now, and I'm really excited. Now this one, oh wow, one hit kill. Do we have one on the other side? Yes, we do. Oh yeah, so when it does say red, it means instant kill, and then I think it was yellow for like huge damage. Alright, we'll take his... Oh, we got another one here. They're all hiding for some reason. Yeah, but as you can see, you need to actually defeat enemies to progress to like different sections of the map here. But yeah, at least some of these maps are actually quite huge. Even though it doesn't give you the freedom, it's still pretty huge, and it's still pretty awesome. And there should be one more, so they're all like located in like a symmetrical pattern here. And we'll take his Phantoma. I'm getting a bit more familiar with that word now. And move on.
The counterattack took the Empire by surprise, and the battle seemed to favor the Dominion. Then, 3 hours into the operation, many of the Dominion's airship squadrons had not yet fully achieved their objectives. A lack of experience combined with Imperial counterattacks was jeopardizing the operation. To make matters worse, Without access to their most powerful weapon, magic, Rubrum's ground forces suffered severe casualties and were unable to reach their objective, academia.
Class 0, do you read me? This is Intel. We've located part of the jamming device that's affecting Rubrum.
Okay, well, what's going on here? So I'm not really sure how this is going to work. Like once you finish the chapter, do you go to like a main menu, or does it just continually go on? But use relic terminals to save, reorganize your squad, and check your status. So I guess this is how it's going to work.
Head there immediately.
So obviously that recovers our health, and it looks like this is the little menu here where we can save our game and stuff like that. Alright, so looks like we got some cool stuff here. We've got assignment reserves, and we've got the saving option here with exactly what I was looking for. And I guess it's probably a good time to wrap things up. I still think we're going with the first chapter here. But hopefully you guys are enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys are satisfied with what you've seen so far. And if you do want to see more, then please just let me know down in the comments below. I'll be happy to bring this game to you as quickly as possible. And as always, guys, be sure to give it a thumbs up, as it really does help. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching, and until next time, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.